Hi guys, the big news is there's a draft for public comments coming for Amendment 3 to the wiring regulations. Now, Paul, this draft, this DPC came about after the technical bulletin from Beamer.
So yeah, Beamer introduced this technical bulletin and just at the end of summer last year, and it was all about connections with unidirectional and bidirectional devices, and it was kind of become important to us which way you connect these products, particularly RCDs and RCBOs actually. So we're introduced now to these terms of unidirectional and bidirectional, and you have to identify the products. Like the one on the left hand side you can see there is identified as a unidirectional product, and it's why it's identified. You can hopefully see there's in and out, or line and load might be on the actual terminals, but the one on the right, there's no indication of which direction the power should flow through it, just of course some indication of the polarity indications on it.
That's perfect, Paul. So let's have a little look at the time scales, for commenting on the DPC.
So yeah, next week on the 8th of May, the DPC will open, and it's 28 days or so until the 5th of June, where we have the opportunity, or everyone has the opportunity to put their kind of comments into it. So it is a much shortened 28-day period, of course, this time, because it's a much smaller topic. So, and anyone making any comments on the DPC, they will get reviewed, considered, and revised and where appropriate included with the final version. So if you want to have a say, it's important you do have your say. So that's what happens, Paul. So how does someone get involved with actually doing the comments on the draft?
Okay, let's have a little look at an example. So the IET will be doing a press release, obviously, and they give the details of where to find the standards development portal. But this is what it looks like on the screen. And the first thing you're going to need to do is to register or to log in if you're an existing user. Now, the latest standard activity should be on the screen. So we should see the DPC there once it goes live on the 8th, which is the expected date. Now, I've got an example here. We're going to look at the one on the left. And if you want to view the standards, you just click that button there. And then it will open up details about the period of DPC, when it starts and when it ends. And then you quite simply click to read the draft in which you can comment. Now, the document will appear on the page, and you'll go to the relevant section, in which case this is the information about power flow considerations that we've spoken about. And you will look to add or view comments. This document hasn't got any comments. You can see it's a 0, but this is where you're looking here. And if you was to want to add a comment about the text that's on there, this is how you would do it. Now, you would make your comments in this first section here, and then you would suggest your proposed changes to go in there. The last thing you have to do is you have to select which comment type it is. Now, it can be a general comment, it can be an editorial comment, or it can be a technical comment. And then lastly, you could save your comments, or you could submit them, or you can discard them if you change your mind. So it's quite a straightforward process, and we would urge you all to have a look at it. If those comments are reviewed and considered appropriate, they may find their way into the latest edition, which will be Amendment 3 when it's published later in the year. So we would just like you to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.